Maple Grove fire investigators are trying to figure out what caused a house fire that left an elderly woman dead.
All I could see was red smoke coming out and the glass was shattered. You could hear the glass shattering.
The fire happened Wednesday afternoon at a home on Nathan Lane. When fire crews arrived, the flames were significant enough that they were unable to go inside. A man was able to make it out of the burning home, but his wife was trapped. Neighbors say the woman was wheelchair bound and most likely had a hard time getting out.
I'm really devastated. She was such a sweet, nice lady. It's just really sad, and I think I'm still in shock from it all, and it doesn't feel real yet.
2 pet cats also died in the fire. Neighbors say the couple have lived in that area for about 40 years. Officials have not yet released the name of the victim. A police pursuit that started in Brooklyn Park ended with a vehicle fire on Highway 100 and a suspect with his hands in the air arrested at gunpoint. The incident caused significant traffic backups early Thursday morning. MnDOT video shows the aftermath at Highway 100 and Duluth Street in Golden Valley. Brooklyn Park police say the vehicle the suspect was driving was stolen and was in the area of 2 shots fired cases in Brooklyn Park. No one was injured in those incidents. Police had to use a special maneuver to get the vehicle to stop on Highway 100 before they made the arrest. After the fire was put out, police recovered a gun from the stolen vehicle. The suspect is a 19-year-old Brooklyn Park man. Multiple felony charges against him are pending. The Brooklyn Park City Council is taking a closer look at the city's 4 fire stations. A study shows there's a need for more space and significant upgrades. The study found Station 1, the East Station on 85th Avenue North, and Station 2, which is Central Fire Station, also on 85th, were both undersized and located on roadways that could increase response times. What's more, it said it would be more economical to build new stations than remodel. The study also found both Station 3 on West Broadway and Station 4 on Regent Avenue North both need an addition and a remodel. Also worth noting, the switch to a full-time staffed firefighter model created a need for dorms, plus shower facilities that were not needed when those buildings were built. Golden Valley is also making plans to build a new fire station. It could go somewhere on the eastern side of the city near Highways 55 and 100. There is currently a bonding request of $17 million before the state legislature to fund a new station. According to the plans, once built, fire stations 2 and 3 would then be decommissioned. There could also be a local sales tax question on the ballot this fall to help fund the new station. A Maple Grove man and his family received the invitation of a lifetime last week. As Delane Cleveland reports, the family got to celebrate the end of Ramadan in the unlikeliest of places.
I couldn't believe it. We thought it could have been a scam.
In a New Hope office complex, Amin Asser runs his company, Noor Kids.
We've been working on Noor Kids for 10 years.
It's a series of children's books geared toward Muslim children to help them learn more about their faith.
Our hope at Noor Kids is to help raise children that build a better world, and we hope that this is a contribution for our country.
That contribution paid off in ways he could have never anticipated.
So this is the invitation that we got sent. It says, "The President and Dr. Biden request the presence of your company for the celebration of Eid al-Fitr."
Eid is the celebration to mark the end of Ramadan. Asser and his wife were among the 200 guests invited to mark the occasion Monday at the White House.
Eid Mubarak.
President Biden was joined by a group of dignitaries and community leaders from across the country.
We send our warmest greeting and celebrating Eid all across the United States and, quite frankly, around the world.
Asser took a selfie with the president and presented the first family with a box of books and a handwritten letter explaining how he's working to raise a generation of Muslims that build a better world. It was an experience he'll never forget, in part because of the surreal nature of it all, but most importantly because of what the event signifies.
The most powerful message was that of belonging. You don't have to agree with everything the president says. You don't have to agree with everything the government does, but we are a country made of diverse people, and it's through that diversity that we have strength.
In New Hope, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
After a 2-year pandemic-induced hiatus, the annual plant sale at Hennepin Technical College is back in person. As Jason Malello reports, there's hundreds of eye-catching plants, all student-grown.
The last 2 years just weren't the same.
People drove up and we shoved stuff into their cars.
The pandemic forcing the annual Hennepin Tech plant sale to become a drive-up event.
I was planting in the dark. Nobody knew I was here, and I just kept planting.
But this year, it's back, live and in person.
We get to come in and talk to people that are just as excited about plants as we are.
Jeremy Thornhill is getting ready to graduate with a degree in greenhouse management. He was a chef for 25 years before coming to Hennepin Tech.
I wanted to kind of stay close to and true to my culinary roots, no pun intended, but I wanted to still work with plants and kind of see the other side of what I've been doing for so long, taking those fruits and vegetables and things and utilizing them.
The plant sale provides most of the funding for the horticulture department. Sales dropped by about 2/3 without an in-person event.
Like every business, we all kind of hurt a little bit, this as well, but I'm hoping that it'll recover.
Getting ready for the plant sale is a grind.
Tired, no, more hungry because you don't really eat that much.
But the hard work is well worth it for students who get to show off the fruits of their labor and interact with customers.
I like this part of it is like actually selling it and seeing why you did all the work that you've done actually has a purpose.
And the choices in HTC's 5 greenhouses seem endless.
We have a lot of fairy gardens that we've put together that took a long time, and I hope that a lot of people take some of those home because we have a lot of them.
There really is something for everybody here, including Mother's Day planters. So don't be a slacker. Get to the HTC plant sale and get a gift for mom. Reporting in Brooklyn Park, Jason Malillo, CCX News.
The Hennepin Tech plant sale runs Thursday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.